President Trump says he is not happy with Russian leader Vladimir Putin. Russia launched another attack on Ukraine overnight as the U.S. is trying to hammer out a peace deal. New Fox News polls are gauging how the public feels about President Trump's foreign policy. 44% of those surveyed favor U.S. support of Ukraine for a limited time frame. 41% support helping Ukraine for as long as it takes. Fox's Rich Edson has more from the White House.
You don't know what pressure I'm putting on Russia.
President Trump says over the next few days there are major negotiations on the war in Ukraine and that we'll know in the next week or two if they're successful. Trump refuses to say what happens if talks fail, whether the U.S. will sanction Russia or revoke support for Ukraine.
I want to see if we can have a deal. No reason to answer it now, but I won't be happy. Let me put it that way. Things will happen.
Early Thursday, Russia launched another massive strike on Kyiv. Ukrainian officials say the attacks killed at least 10 people and injured dozens more. Trump posted that, quote, "I am not happy with the Russian strikes on Kyiv. Not necessary and very bad timing. Vladimir, stop. 5,000 soldiers a week are dying. Let's get the peace deal done." President says he believes Putin will listen to him.
You think he'll listen to you?
I do, yeah.
New Fox News polling shows a sharp divide along party lines for how long the U.S. should support Ukraine. Two-thirds of Democrats say the support should be for as long as it takes. About the same number of Republicans say there should be a limited time frame. Independents are about split. This week, the president has pressed Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to accept his administration's peace parameters, largely freezing battle lines and barring Ukraine from NATO in return for what critics say are vague security guarantees. There's also the possibility of recognizing Crimea as Russian, though the president denied he's asking Ukraine to do so.
I think it is bright red for the Ukrainians, and it's not ours to give away. So this Russian claim that it's always been part of Russia is just made up by the Russians in order to claim it.
Zelensky says Russia didn't even seriously entertain the ceasefire plan that the United States put forward more than 6 weeks ago. The president says Russia's concession, Putin won't take over all of Ukraine. The president's special envoy, Steve Witkoff, is scheduled to meet with Putin tomorrow in Moscow. At the White House, Rich Edson, Fox News.